You ran, I chased, I hid, you found. We burned, no way out. I ran through fire just to breathe. You were the echo I couldn't leave. Thought I escaped your haunted touch, but you were fate. Too much, too much.
You moved like sin in holy light, a whispered scream deep in the night. I followed shadows, traced your scent, and found you where the silence bent.
You moved like sin in holy light, a whispered scream deep in the night. I followed shadows, traced your scent, and found you where the silence bent.
You were the monster in my dreams, but now you're real, ripping the seam. And though I begged to stay alone, you turned my fear into a throne.
You were the flame that made me bleed. Now you're the drug I always need. You tried to run, but I'm your fate.
Now love me raw or love me late. You ran, I chased, you screamed, I stayed. You fought, I broke. Now your heart is mine to choke. You're my nightmare turned to skin. I'm your heaven steeped in sin. We were never meant to last, but now we wear each other like a mask. You're mine, I'm yours, no escape. I swore I'd never beg, never fall, but now I crave your every call. You're the knife I press too deep, the voice that sings me back to sleep.
You said let go, but held me tight. You danced with me an endless night. You tried to flee, but lost the race. Now wear my name across your face.
You were the fear behind the door.
You were the secret I was dying for.
I was the prey that loved the chase,
And I was the hunter with your taste.
you ran, I chased, you cried, I smiled. Now you're mine, dark and wild. You're my curse wrapped in delight. I'm your shadow kissing light. We were war, now we're divine. Say it, love. You're mine, you're mine. I'm yours for all time.
You were my nightmare.
And now I'm your dream. You walk by, soft steps, soft skin. Didn't look, but you let me in. The world kept spinning, but I stood still. One glance, now I bend the will. You don't speak, but your silence screams you sleep. I haunt your dreams, I follow close. You feel me near. You don't see me, but you fear. You're mine before you knew. I claim the shape, the scent of you. Don't run, I already know the path. You but breathe, I trace it in the dark. Don't try to hide, I never lose. You were mine before you knew. I learned your rhythm, your second second skin. I don't need to touch to pull you in. You talk to strangers, but glance behind. Instinct knows you've been defined. I don't ask, I take, I don't beg, I bind. You'll feel me every time you close your eyes. Not a monster, not a man, just a shadow with a plan. You're mine before you knew. Even your nose tastes like truth. I'll wait, I'll breathe, I'll circle slow till your heartbeat tells you so. You were mine before you knew. Now say it soft. You always knew.
I wasn't looking, but you stepped through the dark. Eyes like a secret, hands like a spark. Now every breath I take is yours. You carved your name in all my wars. You stole my gaze, you stole my sleep. You haunt the silence when I weep. And I'm not asking for it back. Just promise me you'll never lack. You took my sight, my touch, my mind. My heart beats yours, we're so entwined. Don't give it back, don't set me free. Just stay right here, just stay with me. You didn't ask, but I still gave. Each shattered piece I used to save. You wear my thoughts like perfumed skin, and now I burn to let you in. You bled into my every shade, a masterpiece I never made. And even if you tear me down, I'll thank the ground where you're around. You took my voice, my breath, my fire, and lit me up with dark desire. Don't give it back, don't let me go. Just say you're mine, that's all I know. Just stay with me, don't kick it back.
I see your light through every crack. A shadow close, but holding back. You laugh too loud, you sleep too deep. But I've been watching while you sleep. They come too close, I break their eyes. I keep you safe in my disguise. You think you're free, you feel no change. But I'm the silence in your name. You were never safe, not from me. I walk your nights invisibly. I hold the dark so it won't bite. But darling, I'm your shadow's light. That red coat, I picked it once. Your smile, I studied every glance. The world's a knife, but I'm your sheath. One day you'll see me in the flame and whisper softly, call my name. You move like fate, but I'm the thread. You live inside the path I bled. You thought you lived untouched, unknown, but you were mine, you've always shown. Last word, you're breathing because I let you. One day you'll see me in the flame and whisper softly, call my name. You move like fate, but I'm the thread, the breath behind your glassy fear. You thought you lived untouched, unknown, but you were mine, you've always shown. Last word, because I let you.
I used to run, I used to fight, swore I'd vanish into night. But every time I closed my eyes, you were there in my disguise. Your voice was hunger in my dreams, soft like silk but sharp like screams. I wore my fear like armor tight, but you were always my delight. So take me now, no more games. Whisper fire through my veins. You broke me slow, you pulled me in. Now I don't care where I've been. Touch my soul, claim my scars, trace your name on every part. I surrender, no remorse. Just make me yours. Kissed the edge of my own doubt, built my walls and shut you out. But I was always made for pain, and you wear it like a chain. You're the fever in my blood, the curse I crave, the drowning flood. I tried to fight, I tried to heal, but what I want is what you steal. So take me now, no more games. Whisper fire through my veins. You broke me slow, you pulled me in. Now I don't care where I've been. Touch my soul, claim my scars, trace your name on every part. I surrender, no remorse. Just make me yours. If I'm your prey, then let me bleed. Feed on me like I'm your need. I won't beg, I won't cry. I'll just look you in the eye and say, take me now, no more games. Whisper fire through my veins. You broke me slow, you pulled me in, and I would do it all again.